Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. It is Star Wars Day, may the 4th be with you. So what we're going to do today, I've got a bunch of retro Star Wars games. We got 3 for the Super Nintendo, we've got a Game Boy game, and we got the classic from the GameCube called Rogue Leader 2. Should be good. I've got to be honest, I've not played any of these games for a long time. So I know they're all pretty difficult games. So we'll just spend a bit of time with each. See what happens. Hey Yoshi fan, welcome. Dibble, how you doing? Hope you've all had good weeks so far. Yeah, I think the only game out of all of them I've actually completed is this one. Is the original Super Star Wars. And I remember it being super challenging. Maybe a bit unfair at times as well, but it was a good game. But I definitely know the sequels are a lot more difficult, so we'll get onto them in a bit. Yeah, I'll just see how far I can get, I think. I thought there might be some Star Wars news today. Maybe, I don't know, something about a new film. I guess you have just had Jedi Survivor come out, so... Okay, I'll tell you what, I played this level a little while ago, a few weeks ago. I didn't beat it, but at least I kind of know the level okay. So there we go. So I think that's, at least, you know, it is difficult, but at least most enemies do give you health back. That'll probably change later in the game, but still. Everything's just attacking. I thought we had bombs. Maybe that comes a bit later. Hey Mackie, how you doing? Yeah, we definitely need help. I'm doing okay, Mackie. Hope all's alright with you. Got another 3-day weekend coming up in the UK, right? It's nice. That's better. Just every time you try and pick up a heart, you just get hit. So it's like, is it really worth going through? No complaints, awesome. Are you doing anything Star Wars related today, Mackie? Watching one of the movies or anything? Oh, the sound work. Right. Are you working on Monday, Mackie? What have you got to work on Monday? It's in your contract? Oh man, you got to start from the beginning. don't know how I had the patience originally to complete this. I think a lot of the time it's probably best to push forward. And then try and pick health up. Hey Jeff, was this just released? It come out today, yeah. Look at these fancy graphics. To be fair, I think it still holds up, you know. It's not a bad looking game. I just kind of wish it had save points or something. So difficult. Yeah, we're probably going to be stuck on this bit, stuck on this level for like the entire portion of the stream. You booked in for carpets. No Star Wars to do today. Cheers. Chat, have you played any of the original Star Wars games then? Super series. I'm looking forward to playing Rogue Leader 2. Even though I know I'm not amazing at it, but it is a nice looking game. It's like one of 2 GameCube games I think I bought at launch. Better. Should have a boss coming up. Yeah, the flying ones, they're not too bad. They drop health quite easily. Here we go. Rogue Leader. Yeah, it's a good game. It still holds up a bit. Analog controls for what? What, Dibble? For this or Rogue Leader? I was going to try and get Pod Racer in as well, but I think that was just going to be one game too many, so... Do like it though. Pod Race is quite a good game. Well, got down halfway. Oh, on this? I guess so. If I'm being completely honest, I like using a D-pad on 2D games the majority of the time. I just find it a little bit more accurate. Just wish it had save points or checkpoints rather than replaying the entire stage over and over. Oh look, how did we get that? Oh, you can do like a spin jump as well, I didn't realise. Cool. Shouldn't use the force. I honestly can't remember when you get extra abilities in this, probably a bit later on. You ain't got the force yet. It's too early. Yeah, oh, you got Pod Racer on the Switch. I don't think I've got it. I don't think I ended up buying it, but I'll have to pick it up at some point. Maybe it would have been a good time for like a sale. There's so many Star Wars games on the Switch still. Would have been quite good to, yeah, get some kind of sale going on. Yeah, only a week to Zelda. I know, it's come round quick, right? I'm still debating whether to try it. Like you know, I still haven't beat Breath of the Wild, so I'm not too sure what to do. But I probably will give it a go. I've heard, yeah, I don't know if you're aware, but there are quite a lot of spoilers already out. The game's already leaked, so you got to be well careful. I did check some of it just because I wanted to find out, to confirm some suspicions, really. Okay, we're back. We've got pretty much full health. It's just hitting those, getting out the way of the boulders. Or is it? Too close. Who's gonna get killed first? Me. Literally. Hey Hunter, how you doing? You need someone to read the reviews without telling you the spoilers. Well, I already looked up. There were two things I wanted to find out, and I found out the answers. So that's all I wanted to know from spoilers. So apart from that, yeah, I'm staying away. Hey Cliffo. Oh yeah. It's always the best way, right? But I personally like to just check reviews. Just if everyone is saying it's a bad game, then obviously it probably is a bad game. But if it's kind of indecisive, then yeah, I'd be like, well, I'd rather just find out for myself. We will kill this boss at least. I want to do at least one level. Cool. That is a way better weapon. Just wish you got that earlier on. Oops. Man, the hearts don't stick around for very long at all, do they? Like, you get hit by an enemy, you can't pick it back up. And people complain that games today are difficult. Give them this. I can't remember if you can definitely unlock other characters, but I don't know which characters you can play as. I am sure there's like at least a couple more characters unlockable. Right, I haven't got much health here. Come on. I mean, let's be honest. There's not a bad Zelda. Like, there's not a terrible Zelda. I think people will be surprised with a couple of things from what I understand. With the new game, so I do kind of wish it was multiplayer though. I'm still waiting for like I always kind of wanted like a proper sequel to. Do you remember like 4 Sword Adventures? It's like a little bit more accessible, rather than getting a bunch of Game Boys together or something like that. But I don't know, I think we will get one eventually. Yeah, well, if I can't beat this level, we're moving on. I've only got about half hour per game, so yeah. It'll be a miracle if I can beat any level, let's be honest. I think out of all 3 of the SNES ones, this is probably the easiest. What are you playing at the minute, Cliffo, anyway? Are you playing anything? Okay, right. You're not playing anything? Yeah. I was a bit surprised to hear about Redfall. To be fair, I'm surprised they released it that early with issues. What am I talking about? Of course I'm not surprised. They never learn. Okay, right. I may try and rewind if I die here. See if that works. Oh, perfect. I should have done that to start with. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all about this. Especially when he comes up from that direction. That's better. Come on, come on. There, we got him, finally. Nice. After Zelda, there's no games, not one single game I can think of that I'm looking forward to. It's a bit depressing. Like, I know we're going to have... I think it's May. Sony are doing. Well, sorry, we're in May. I think Sony are doing a state of play. Xbox is doing theirs June. You've got Zelda legally. Ah, the F-Zero stages. So we just got to kill the Jaros. Hey, Matthew Kelly, how you doing? No, I haven't actually played them, but my housemate has completed Jedi Survivor. I've seen bits. It's pretty good, right? I know there's it's very good, I've been told. Except for there's a boss fight, isn't there? What are they called? There's 2 boss fights with Rancors, that's the ones.
Which nightmare. 2 frog things. Again.
Nightmare. Quite difficult. Cliffo. Yeah. Oh, don't get me wrong. I considered it. But then I was like, well, I'm getting it on the Switch. I love the little dinghy. Like, dinghy? What's that all about? Yeah, I have to admit, Cliff, I'm like, after playing a bit of Breath of the Wild at 60 FPS, I'm not one to really moan too much about FPS, but it's so much smoother. Almost to the fact where I'm like, surely if a Switch 2 comes out, they're going to upgrade this game to run at 60 FPS. Should I wait? Okay, so we head towards the Sandcrawler. Should be that big thing up in the corner room. But we will move on to the next game after this one. Otherwise we'll just be stuck on this for the evening. I would say it's gonna be hey, little guys. So we'll do it. Empire Strikes Back. Did I watch the Book of Boba Fett before The Mandalorian? Yeah. I've watched all of the Star Wars stuff on Disney Plus, except for... what's the one beginning in A? What's the series on Disney Plus, the Star Wars one? Andor. Yeah, I've watched them all except for Andor. Okay, so this is Empire Strikes Back. I've never played this, I don't think. I've only ever played Super Star Wars. Who cares? Let's just get into it. Andor is better than The Mandalorian, really? Okay, that's cool. I really enjoyed Season 1 and 2 of Mandalorian. Season 3 I found was a little bit hit and miss. The Obi-Wan show, I didn't really get into it. Boba Fett. Oh look, we got a lightsaber. Nice. The Boba Fett one was... I enjoyed it more when Mandalorian got into it. Yeah, I will get around to watching it. Ah. Ah, cool. We get to ride a creature thing. Spaceballs should count as Star Wars. It's more of it's parody, isn't it? It's kind of like Scary Movie. It's not Scream. It's its own little series. But yeah, Spaceballs, Comb in the Desert. Yeah. I'll never forget that one. Oh man. Like he's dead. That's depressing. It's kind of cool that you do have multiple weapons from the get-go, though, so you can use the lightsaber or your gun. That's neat. They totally got Luke's outfit wrong in the Hoth pre-battle. Dunno. I think this game isn't as crazy difficult as the original. Still quite hard, but at least you get a choice of more weapons and health and stuff. Hey Elitist, how you doing? You really like the arcade Star Wars game? I played it once in the arcade, but I was very young at the time and I can't remember much about it. It was very like wireframey, the graphics. But Super Star Wars, I am sure, was the first Star Wars game I played. Shocking. I'm doing alright. Yeah, all good. Just been a bit of a busy week, that's all. I have got access to cloud control, not crowd control. I'm wondering whether to do something with it. So I don't know if any guys know, but crowd control allows you to like make changes while I'm playing a video game. I've got to look into it a bit more. I don't know how the credits work, stuff like that, but I think it could be quite cool. Yeah, it works with YouTube now. I signed up for the beta ages ago, and I got an email on the weekend, so I've kind of had a look at it. I did have Monday off, Jeff, yeah. But I still had a busy day. Ish. Our town does something called May Day. And basically, there's a couple of things that goes on, right? First thing is, all of the bikers from around the country, like motorbikers, come down to our town. So we get like thousands and thousands of motorbikes. And then there's like this pagan event they do as well, where they have this big parade through the town. They all dress up as in green and crazy costumes, and they walk all through the town. There were thousands of people out.
Order not. There is no try.
Thankfully, the weather was all right. What are your expectations in Mandalorian Series 4? I think Mandalorian's leaving, isn't he? I've forgotten the girl's name. Huh? Bo-Katan, yeah. Is she taking over? Oh, okay. I thought that was kind of what was going to happen. Oh, okay. You know what, Matthew? As long as it's still a decent watch, I don't care. When did Knight of the Republic release on the Switch? I think it's been out for a while, isn't it? Yeah, pretty sure. And Jedi Knights, I remember coming out. Pod Racer. I take it back. I think this might be more difficult than the first. I don't know if the lightsaber's the way to do this. Oh, we've got a shield. Nice. Don't know how long that'll last for, but it's better than slapping the face. Same place. Ridiculous. Oh, did you? What happened? Elitis. Matthew. I'm definitely going to get Knights of the Republic remake instead of the original. Do you know when, like, any news about that? When I don't think there is any news, is there? Of when it will come out. Oh, it's in development hell apparently. Might never come out. Yeah. I was going to say they announced that ages ago, didn't they? Hey Nate, how you doing? I thought you were getting Zelda, Lance. Are you not going to bother now? Gonna wait? Hey Wayne, how you doing? You know what, Wayne? That's what Dave said. That's exactly what Dave said. But I didn't really feel like using VR to play it. And to be fair, right, I'm not really a fan of the first-person cockpit in that game. I don't know. I think A lot of VR stuff, because it's in first person, I just don't get on with it. But yeah, I don't own it, unfortunately, anyway, but it's funny that you mentioned it as well. Hey, Nate. I would love to, but let's be honest. I think if I stream that game, it would take me about 6 months at least to complete if I'm just streaming that game. I haven't decided. I probably will do a stream of it, but whether I'm going to play it in big chunks, I don't know. Whereas stuff like Skyward Sword and all of that, at least they're a bit more manageable. Link's Awakening and... But yeah, Zelda's out in what? 8 days. Unless you get it early. I can't believe you haven't played Link's Awakening yet, Lance. You've had that game for a while. Such a short game as well. Well, compared to Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, I'm sure. Right, come on. Don't die here again. You know what? I'm rewinding. I'm not gonna let that beat me. You finished Breath of the Wild in 8 days, Rick? First time. Respect. Not today, Lance, no. Had some chicken for dinner, but not KFC. This is relentless. Oh man, what is that thing doing? Just keep going. Oh, you can... Oh, you die down there. Oh, it is on Game Pass, Wayne. I did not know that. Fair play. I'm not the biggest open world fan. Mainly because I've always liked progressing through a game, and I tend to find with open world you can get stuck for a while and maybe just go exploring. Not a bad thing, not a bad thing, but it takes up a lot of time. Enter cave. Hey, we did a level. Awesome. Yeah, I've always more preferred the linear Zelda games, to be fair. They're my favourites. With proper dungeons, you know. Looks like some kind of, I don't know, polar bear, werebear. Top 3 Zelda game. I don't know if I can rank them. I love Link's Awakening, mainly because it was my first game in the Zelda franchise I played. Ocarina of Time is also another really good one. There's so many good Zeldas. That's the problem. I'd probably go with Link's Awakening, Link to the Past, and Ocarina of Time. Even though I love all the Zeldas, so they're the ones that I think I played the most.
Do or do not. There is no trying.
Amazing. He speaks. Oh, did you post that into Discord, Lance? Wind Waker was a good game. I did stream that one. I really enjoyed it. I got frustrated a little bit with the sailing aspect, especially the Triforce quest. I did get a bit fed up with that. Maybe I wasn't doing it right. I'm not sure. Lovely looking game. Really enjoyed it. But I don't think I've spent as much time on it as the other 3 games I mentioned. It's a little bit chilly. A snow fan? What do you mean snow fan? I'm intrigued to know what the next game's going to be like. That'll be Return of the Jedi. I've never played that one either. Man, this is ridiculous. I'm moving on. I have never played Final Fantasy 13. Fair enough. I've never really thought about that, if I'm being completely honest. Return of the Jedi. Okay. So what's so different about this one then? It's just great. Oh, okay. We start off on a 3D area. Oh. Size 33 shoes. We don't use that in England. Hey, Leon Scott Kennedy, how you doing? A whole foot. Yeah, in the UK we use a different system for shoe sizes, so I don't know what that is in our British sizes. All I know is America is one ahead of us, so I'm size 12 shoes, so that'll be what, size 13 in America. Go towards Jabba the Hutt, and you can select characters on this. We've got to go for Chewie. Oh. Love that weird sound he makes. Takes you back to the beginning of the stage. Yeah, size 12, maybe a little bit more than that, to be fair. I'm not that far off 7 foot. but no, I'm more 6 foot than 7. Man, what is going on? This is ridiculous. Well, that was the thing. When I was in school, I remember people that if they would like say, oh, act your age and not your shoe size. And I'm like, my shoe size is big, you know, is more than my age. I can't use that one anymore. You know what they say about big feet? Big shoes. What do you think of the pedestrianisation of Norwich City Centre? I'm thinking that is very random. Like, that's the most random thing I've been asked today. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Why not? Irish Republican Army or Margaret Thatcher? Probably Margaret Thatcher if she was still alive. She was a scary woman, wasn't she? Okay, I give him credit, this is a lot more difficult. This is ridiculously difficult. I'm going with Luke. Hey, Major. I think this, when this originally came out, it was possibly the least reviewed game, you know, score-wise. Okay, you can land it. The music's... If you're a Star Wars fan, I think the music's alright. Like, I wouldn't say it's awful. It's just pretty much the same as the movie. Oh, really? Maybe that's exclusive to the this game, because I was pretty sure in Super Star Wars the music didn't repeat that often. You been bowling tonight, Major? Answer your name. You can't make me. I've heard the rumours that Disney are making new Star Wars films. How awesome would that be? I have heard the rumour, yeah. I honestly, I'm not bothered. Like, I'm not a massive Star Wars fan, I like Star Wars. I'm not a big fan. I don't know massive amounts about it. I didn't really get on with the last trilogy of movies. The TV shows were better in my opinion. But if they're doing the movies, they need to be good. They need to actually sit down and work on a script before filming the thing. You got some practicing tonight, Major. Awesome. We're going to move on. I wasn't feeling that one. I think the first two were better in my opinion. Yeah, no worries, Dibble. Capcom made this one. I think this is a port of the NES game, if I'm remembering correctly. What's my opinion on Liz Truss being cast as an orc? Good for her. I haven't got a problem with that. Jeez. Yeah, this is the NES game, right? But for the fact I haven't already been killed... Spoke too soon. Okay, maybe it's a little easier than the SNES ones. The fact there's no enemies in it, pretty much. Hey Hannah, how are you doing? No, I don't. Do I have an OnlyFans? I never really got into the NES. I was more Super Nintendo or Game Boy. Never really had an NES till quite late. So what are we doing here? What are we doing? Just driving around? So we can boost a bit. So, guys, what is with the weird questions? I haven't a clue what I'm doing here. I'm just hoping I can find something. I remember watching a bit of a playthrough of the NES game, and I think you have to go to like a cave or something like that. Can we fire? No. Kind of spinning nuts. Major, have you played the NES game? What am I doing? Am I supposed to just be trying to find something? There's got to be a cave or... Yeah, drive into the cave, right, got you. Ah, we have a cave. Nice. Sounds like Link's Awakening. Hey, Slatterson, enter the caves and buildings. Got you. So this one was, what, made by Capcom? I mean, I've never really played that many bad Capcom games, so I would imagine this is actually not a bad game. You played this so much on the NES, really? Yeah, like I said earlier, the only one I really played was... what was it? Super Star Wars. I remember I got a Super Nintendo, and in the local paper someone was selling Mario Kart and Super Star Wars, but they were American versions, but they had the adapter, so we ended up buying them. And I think my brother got Star Wars, I got Mario Kart, but I still played it, still played Star Wars. Didn't really have many other Super Nintendo games. The music peaks when you get to Mos Eisley. I'm not getting to Mos Eisley. Isley, sorry. Yeah, Capcom is still a great... I think Capcom has got to be, like, in my top 3 of video game publishers. They're still making good games. They made really good games back then. But one of the buildings to the right. Okay. Let's go have a look. I didn't like that place anyway. So one of the buildings to the right. Let's have a look in here. What is that? Giant wasps. I'm really sorry to say this, Slatterson, but it kind of sucks. You die way too easily and the controls are terrible. Well, saying that, this is the Game Boy version. Maybe the NES one was better. Or maybe I just really am that bad at this. Oh, it was lower down, was it? Okay, well, I'm in here now. I might as well explore it. You need to play it. It's Star Wars Day. Do it. What is... The exit was right there as well. What if I just drop down? Yeah. You seem to be able to do like a long jump by pressing down both of the buttons. Nice. You never got that far, you were quite young, got you? It's a bit further down. I mean, come on, it was a Game Boy game. It was marginally better than a pocket calculator. Give it some credit, you know. I'll see what you mean with the music. Cantina. That went well. Game complete, 5%. That's kind of cool. It gives you like a percentage. So you could technically say, is this a bit like an open world game? As in, you can go and just do the caves or whatever at your own pleasure. You know, don't have to do it in a specific order. You can die happily now. Open world Star Wars game. Right, okay, so it's a bit like the original Zelda. You can do the dungeons in any order, but it probably makes sense to do them in a specific order. Or a bit like Mega Man, yeah? Got you. It's more the fact you get hit by an enemy and they just like bounce off of you and keep coming towards you. It's like... At least make them flash, or you flash. Get a bit of invincibility for a second or two. Nice. Can't go wrong with a burger. Had a barbecue yesterday. It's going okay so far, Hannah. Nothing to complain about. Nearly a Friday. Nice 3-day weekend coming up. I will be streaming on Sunday, but probably not on Monday. To be fair, I don't really know what my plans are. Hopefully going to watch Guardians Galaxy 3 on Saturday. We'll give this one more go and then I'm going to go to the GameCube, I think. Like I said, I'm still looking into crowd control, whether it's worth trying it or not. If I do, I might have it ready for Sunday, but we shall see. Well, not specifically Batista, but yeah, going to Guardian. Well, hopefully going to see it. It's actually just easier to jump over all these enemies. They're so dumb, they just walk back and forth. Jedi Power Battle for the PS1. I may have done. Wasn't it like a 3D beat 'em up in like a little arena? I may have done. Was it any good? Yeah, just jump over everything. That's how you do this. Don't even bother attacking, just jump. Oh. It was a co-op beat-em-up game. No, maybe I didn't then. There must have been a different beat-em-up game. You learn new attacks, jump and hack. I will have a look. I wonder what game I played then. I'll have to Google it. That's cool. Yeah, I did play one of the Lord of the Rings. I think maybe the second or third game. I think I've still got it. It's like that. Got you. What? There's a... Have you seen there's a new Double Dragon game coming out? I used to like the Double Dragon scrolling beat-em-up games. This looks very similar to Shredder's Revenge. Oh, you never played them? I used to... What? The Amiga had a couple, which I really enjoyed. But I think they did come out on some of the other systems, but they were alright beat-em-ups. I don't think they were the best compared to, like, Turtles or Streets of Rage, but they were alright games. But the new one looks alright. There's that Toxic Crusader as well. I want to give a go. That looks like a pretty decent beat-em-up. Turtles in Time #1. Oh, that's difficult. I think I'd still have to go with Streets of Rage 2 for me. But I think that's only because I didn't play Turtles in Time till quite late on, really. Do we have to use the momentum to bounce up there, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if Turtles in Time, if I had that at before Streets of Rage. I mean, Turtles Arcade I love, but looking back at it, it's nowhere near as good as Turtles in Time. Right, I got no idea where I'm going here. Should we keep going to the right? And there's a brick wall. I just remember one summer, I borrowed Streets of Rage 2, literally broke up for school, borrowed Streets of Rage 2 and World of Illusion, and yeah, that was a good summer. Both co-op games. Kept me and some mates busy for summer, really. I'm done. I'm done on this one. It's alright. It's okay. I don't think I've got any other Star Wars ones on it. No. So we'll move on over to the GameCube. 1 second. Okay, let's try and load it. Hopefully that works. Hey Christian, welcome. How you doing? Bubble Ghost is your favourite. It should be, yeah. It's the best. How you doing? I'm probably going to suck at this game, so just be aware of that. I have not played this for so long. I'm probably going to get some copyright claimers as well. What do we got? We got training. You know what? Let's do some training. That smells lovely. Yeah. It's a bit laggy, but... Also looks a little bit broken. Surely it wasn't like that on the GameCube.
Good job. You found Jabba's palace.
This has got to be an emulator thing. It crashed. CPU thread is too fast. It's too much. Bear with me, bear with me. Maybe I can change the settings. Right. Yeah, it probably is just up too high, the settings. I may need to reset it. We'll see. We'll see. PS1 it is. Jedi Power Battle, go. I haven't got it. I haven't got it. Hey Kaiser, you're trying to get every property on Switch. Against 5 hard CPUs? Sorry? What do you mean? Try that one again. Well, this is embarrassing. I was playing it earlier. I played it for a little bit, I thought. And now we're just getting errors. Should just set my GameCube up, shouldn't I? Good luck with that, Kaiser. You know what's happened? I updated Dolphin earlier. I reckon it's just, yeah. I will try one more thing, but this might be a no-show. I don't have the game, Elitis. Don't have it. I know that the intro's so good you get to hear it multiple times. Yeah, this is the last time I'm going to try. Do you reckon it's going to work? Bear with me a second. We're not going to be able to play this. I don't know what's going on. I'm just double checking if I've got Pod Racer on my Switch. Your strategy involves ripping the CPUs. What? Sorry, Kaiser, what are you talking about? Smash Brothers? Yeah, I've got Pod Race. I'm sure. I'm just checking now. It's whether I've Okay, I've got it, but I haven't downloaded it, so bear with me. That's weird. I honestly don't know why this isn't working. Yeah, it's nearly downloaded. We'll swap on over. 1 second. Yeah, to be fair, I actually quite like Pod Racer. I'm not really a joke person, but Dave, give me a Star Wars joke.
What?
You're good at jokes.
What?
You don't know any Star Wars jokes?
No.
Okay.
Well, apart from episode 7, 8 and 9. But...
Not quite the joke I was looking for, but I do
Joke is
agree.
not the joke
They were a
anyone
bit
was
of a
looking
joke.
for. Still happened.
Is that not the joke you were looking for? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Which program do Jedi use to open PDF files? Adobe Wonka.
Oh, Jesus.
That's terrible.
That's weird.
Which website did Chewbacca get arrested for creating? WikiLeaks. That's all right. What do you call a pirate droid? R2D2. Why is Yoda such a good gardener? Because he has a green thumb. You can see it when he starts telling you one of his famous Yoda quotes. Why can't you count on him to pick up the tab? Because he's always a little short. Yeah, they were bad. They were seriously bad. I don't know what you heard there, Jeff. Does it actually have multiplayer relators?
Welcome to Tatooine, Padres fan.
Yeah, it doesn't have online multiplayer. Matthew, was that green thing? Was he the pirate King Shard? Yeah, I've got to be honest. I was a little bit sleepy that episode. I don't remember much. So who've we got? We got Anakin, we have EB, Dudbolt, Gascat. Where did they come up with these names? Ellen, Mac, Odie. Oh, I'm going to stick with Anakin. I thought he was a good character. I can't really remember really too much.
Welcome to Tatooine, Padres fans. Our glorious host, Jabba the Hutt, has moved into the arena.
Yabo de Jabba the Hutt.
I just wanted to see how bad the intro was. Who'd have thought this actually outsold all of the Wipeouts and F-Zero games? I mean, to be fair, it's not a bad game. I don't know if I'd say it's better than those, though. But, obviously being Star Wars, did quite well. I do agree. I think they should have taken a bit of a risk with the music. It doesn't really suit the actual game, really, does it?
It's a new lap record.
I mean, they could have done some like pretty good remixes of Star Wars music, like they did with that Speedstorm, you know. I think that probably would have worked a little better.
How's the acid blast, pal?
Welcome back, Mackie. Yeah, a bit of pod racing. Game that I know I'm at least somewhat okay at. I thought you could boost.
How's the acid blast, pal?
Something. No.
It's a new lap record.
Mackie, no, I was playing Rogue Leader, but the game kept crashing, so this is my backup. Yeah, we tried it about 5 times, just kept crashing. So if anyone is watching this on VOD, do apologise, but computers don't always work. I was going to say, Lance, what are you talking about Luke Skywalker for? We're not playing as Luke. Yeah, exactly, Major. Some good remixes. That's what they should have done. It's just when you're racing, especially whatever speed we're going at, I don't know, the music, it just needs to be a bit more thrilling. Yeah, the kid is Anakin, not Luke. You know who Anakin is, right? You know who Anakin turns out to be? Kind of feels like the other races are nowhere near me for some reason. I know. I don't know if that means 450 miles an hour, or is it some system that they work by Star Wars universe. Who knows? I definitely don't feel I'm going 450. I think it's going to be one of those games I play every so often, Lance. Yeah. Don't question it. So you can upgrade your carts. Carts? Pods.
Welcome, pod racing fans, to
Not too bothered about that.
home of the benevolent Andobi Bindu monks. your host.
It's up to you, Lance. If it's only get it if it's something you want. Sounds like you've got quite a few games to be playing anyway. Have you used your new Nintendo Switch, Major? Have you checked it out? Harsh. Didn't survive that. What, you play it docked then most of the time, yeah? It will stay docked.
It's a new lap record.
It's your money at the end of the day. If you want to spend it on that, why not? Don't get me wrong, it looks nice. I do like it, and I don't have an OLED. But if I'm being truthfully honest, I don't use mine even. Not docked much. I kind of feel I've been neglecting my Switch anyway. But it's just because I've got other games to play, other systems. The way I see it is, whatever next system Nintendo does bring out, I think it will have OLED as standard anyway. And hopefully it's backwards compatible. So I kind of feel that I'm not really in a rush for just picking one up for OLED. Hey, if it isn't backwards compatible, I'm pretty sure in a few years you could pick up an OLED cheap.
It's a new lap record.
Ouch. Come on, close. Yeah, we're good, we're good. The difficulty seems a bit weird, like, did I choose easy mode? Don't know. But you could probably just buy that graphic and stick it on your Switch. Didn't, what's his name? Wood. Didn't he do that? He made a video on his channel saying that he had got the Zelda Switch like a month early, and it turned out it was actually a fake Switch with graphics on it, and that was funny. But he did a good job to fool people like that. Fair play. You got Mayfair and Park Lane with the Greens. It's the curse, the collector. Yeah, I don't go that far. I rarely buy special edition consoles. Mainly because I always end up buying them early when there isn't special editions. Don't really feel like wanting to go out and buy another console again just for just for fancy graphics. There was a 3DS, like a Zelda one of them, and a Super Nintendo 3DS. I was so tempted, but nah, I'd rather spend money on games. Oh, you got raids, well done. Extra money's always good, right?
It's a new lap record.
Just feels a bit like, more like I'm doing time trials than actually racing, since there's no one near me at all. I just don't understand it. You try and sell it, fair play. Well, Major, you probably got a patchable Switch, so bear that in mind. They do go for a bit more money if you sell it second hand. Are you talking about Monopoly, Kai? apologise though, because I'm very confused right now. I thought you were talking about Smash Brothers. Yeah, if it's an original one, yeah, it will be. They definitely go for a little bit more money. But you know what? I think eventually the OLEDs will get hacked. They always do, you know.
It's a new lap record.
But while the older ones are still worth a bit of money, it's not a bad idea to see if anyone wants to pay extra for it. Oh really? Oh okay, maybe the prices have dropped. they were definitely... I remember looking myself once. They were like just for the tablet about 200. So maybe that's changed. Dibble! I turned out I did. I just hadn't downloaded it. Road Leader wasn't working, so I come back to this. We'll probably, I'm going to try and complete it, and we'll probably leave the stream there once we've done all the levels. I think there's only like 3 left. You can buy vehicle upgrades, but I'm like, what's the point? I'm blasting through this. Where's the challenge? I have to say it was one of my favourite bits of the movie. It definitely reminded me of like F-Zero and Wipeout. And if you looked in the background, you could see like cameos of other sort of characters, Lucasfilm characters, and I could have sworn there was a boost button, so I'm not sure how to get over there. Just go quicker. What would you do if you owned the entire board of Monopoly before anyone goes bankrupt? I don't know. It's never happened. I ain't played Monopoly in ages. don't know how to make that jump. Ticks. Oh, the cat's got one. We have ticks, yeah. But I don't think they've ever really had been a problem with the pets. How's the cat doing? I don't know how to make that jump. I mean, if we can at least get top 3, but I don't know if that's going to happen. No. Okay, well that had a steep difficulty. Is well, yeah, if they go looking in the bushes and places they shouldn't be, I guess. Oh, we've got to do that again. I don't know how to... Let's have a look. Maybe we do have to upgrade.
Ah, welcome to Watto's shop, huh? Take a look around. I got everything you need, huh? Maybe you find what you need out back in the junkyard, huh? You'll not find a better deal, eh?
Dunno. No, what you can do, I can't remember what this does, but if you push forward on the stick, it kind of... It does something to my my meter. Yeah, I don't get it. We'll try again. I might. Alternatively, I just need to be so far in front that if I do crash, no one's going to overtake me. Ow. Oops. You know what? I never really had a problem with Jar Jar Binks. I thought he was an okay character. I don't... People were so, like... so against him. I felt sorry for the voice actor. Because he was, like, getting death threats and stuff. It's like... Jeez, people. Yeah, in Attack of the Clones, they kind of cut his part out from what I heard. They kept him in for a little bit, but because of the backlash, totally got rid of him. I think it was a little bit unfair, to be honest. Yeah. That's pretty much it.
It's a new black record.
The problem with a lot of hardcore fans is that they can't accept that time has moved on, you know? Something that they enjoyed watching when they were growing up is never going to be the same ever again. Whatever new film, it's never going to be the same. And I mean, when the prequels come out, like, they got a lot of hate. But I know quite a few younger people that prefer those movies. And it's like, well, they grew up in that time. It's the same with The Hobbit. Like, never been a... It's a good movie series. It's bloated, don't get me wrong. To me, nowhere near as good as Lord of the Rings, but I definitely know some people that do prefer The Hobbit. Those people may be slightly wrong, but that's what they grew up with. I'm not going to take that away from them. Okay, second place. That's good for me. Right, so it happens. They're always patching stuff. The new Battlestar Galactica series there's a new series? Didn't know that. Got complaints over hot women replacing characters. That does not surprise me. Yeah, Major, it's never going to be the same. It goes for anything. Like... for a lot of games, you're never going to have that initial what made it an amazing game. By the time the 10th game comes out, like, of course it's not going to be as fresh again. Admittedly, that's probably why Breath of the Wild did so well. It was something very different. But believe me, if they brought out 10 Breath of the Wild games, people would get sick of them. But yeah, it's kind of like earlier in the stream we were talking about Zelda, and I was like, my favourite Zeldas are the early games because I spent so long playing them. Got nothing against Wind Waker or Skyward Sword, loved them all, but the other games I got more out of, really, personally. That's a tight gap. Oh, cool. It's like we've got Starfox. Exactly, Major, and it happens. There's many bands that change their style, and it's always going to cause some upset. Take Blink 182, right? Love the early Blink 182s, and then they brought out a new album with a very different sound, and I was like, I'm not really sure about this, but over time I did like it. But yeah, you can't please everyone, can you? You know? Jeez. I know you did, Dibble. I know you did. I'm sure the voices will return eventually. In the meantime, you can just replay the YouTube VOD. been on courses in this game, right? Like, it's not just me.
It's a new left record.
Yeah, I do agree with that, Major, but if you want to become successful, unfortunately, that isn't the way to do it. You look at any big, like, let's go just with American pop stars, you know, they all have certain sounds of music. They sell millions and millions and millions of singles, albums, and then it all comes out. They don't like this music. That's what the music company got them to do, and then they go and start doing their own stuff, and yeah, then they start realising they're not doing so well anymore. It happens. I think it's the same with a lot of things. Yeah. To be popular, if you're more than happy to be more of a niche band or whatever, then yeah. Keep doing what you're doing, you know, if that's what you want to do, make music. You never know, you still might hit it off at some point, but I tell you what, I do want to try the Japanese version of the Mario movie, Devil, because apparently some of it's been rewritten, but I'm only watching it if it's got subs. It's been confirmed there's a sequel to it. When did they confirm that? Because I haven't seen an actual confirmation. Of course it's going to happen. I think it's in the highest 10 grossing movies of all time now, I believe. Nintendo domination. Yeah, they hit 1 billion, yeah, I know that. I'm sure they're in the top 10 highest grossing movies. I think they will. I think it will still get a couple of 100,000, a couple of 100 million. Sorry. I think it will kind of finish on about 1.2, 1.3 million, which is really good, really good. When you factor in DVD sales, streaming sales, I reckon you're looking at probably double that again, probably like 2 billion, 2.5. I honestly think Luigi Mansion will be next. I think that'll be the next one. I mean, there's a rumour that a Zelda movie is being worked on, but it's a rumour. I still think a Donkey Kong one's being worked on, but Nintendo domination, yeah. That's a good way of putting it. I like that. You should trademark that as quick as you can, Devil. checked in the porch recently, dude.
It's a new record.
Who hasn't watched it? That's a good point. I don't know if any of you heard, but apparently someone streamed it on Twitter the other day. 9 billion views? Yeah, that sounds more like it. Apparently, no, 9 million. 9 billion. Yeah. Crazy. So yeah, anyone who didn't go to the cinema probably watched it on Twitter. It comes out soon. I'm pretty sure I saw it's coming out digitally, like this month. Later this month. Seems a bit early, but... I saw a trailer for Gran Turismo. Has anyone seen the trailer for that? I wasn't even aware it was coming. It looks okay. The trailer looks okay. It's not really video gamey though, is it? It's more of a based on Gran Turismo type thing. It's like a true story. Yeah. I said this like 2 years ago, Major. I said you watch. Video game movies are going to take over. Like, especially after the last big Marvel movie, Endgame, I was like, surely, you know, it's we need something new now. We've had over 10 years of Marvel, DC. I still enjoy watching them, but I'm not really as hyped anymore. But I will be going to see Guardians of the Galaxy 3. You're getting it on Blu-ray. Nice. I may do, just to add to the collection. Could be quite cool. Don't at me now, don't get overtaken. The thing is, I just don't think this phase of Marvel movies have really had like a direction. Like before, it was all all about getting the Infinity Stones. I was really invested in that story. But all of the Marvel movies since Endgame, they've been their own thing. Well, the majority of them anyway. Mario Odyssey 2, you're dreaming.
The fastest pod racer in the galaxy.
He's a 9-year-old kid. I bet they feel well happy with that. All of these space pirates that have been doing this stuff for years, and a little kid beat them. Yeah, hang your head in shame. Don't know what he's doing. Huh. Well, it's a different tournament. I'm going to class that as a win. Yeah, I would just give up. You don't want to get embarrassed twice in a row, do you? Let's be honest. Can you stream the Mario movie? Yeah, of course. Why not? I look forward to getting my YouTube channel banned. I may do something on Discord. Don't get me wrong. That you could do it on Discord, but I'm not doing it on YouTube. Jeez. Guys and girls, thank you so much for watching. We're going to leave it there for tonight. Like I said, I have got access to crowd control. I may do that on Sunday, but only if I can figure out how to get it all working. Otherwise, let's wait and see what happens. I already got in trouble with Nintendo once, and I had to get a lawyer for that. So I don't want to repeat it. I wasn't a lawyer. I don't think I had to get a lawyer. It was more a solicitor. But yeah, that's a whole other story. Yeah, thank you so much for watching tonight. Yeah, I quite enjoyed those. I think I enjoyed Pod Racer more. Less stressful and all that. Yeah, like I said, should be back on Sunday. Take care, everyone. Thank you so much. You have a great evening and weekend. And see you again soon. Bye.